Hello everyone, it is me, Yikan. We are back for another unboxing. Today's unboxing we got from Beyblade X X Jurassic World, Sphinosaurs versus Quetzalcoatlus. And yeah, this is pretty cool. The Quetzal was from Dominion and Rebirth, but I think this is one based on Dominion. And also the Spinosaurs from Jurassic Park, there's no doubt about it. That's straight up just the Spino from JP3. But yeah, pretty cool. Excited to have this in collection because I like dinosaurs. I like Beyblade. It's a win-win. Like with me and Transformers. I like Transformers. I like Beyblades. You win me on both parts. But yeah, pretty cool pack. Obviously you have the letter rip tabs right up here. But if you know me, I don't do that because I like to preserve the packaging. Obviously you have Hasbro right there, and we go up a little bit, it says TT. H is it up. You have the names right here: Sphinosaurs, Quetzalcoatlus, Sphinosaurs being an attack type, while Quetzal being defense type. Technically you get all four types between the two collabs, but realistically it's 2 attacks, 1 stamina, and 1 defense. But you're supposed to get 1 attack, 1 stamina, 1 defense, and 1 balance. But like I said, that's just because of the bits. Because of the blades, you get 2 attacks, the stamina, and the defense. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Obviously, you have the 2 bays that are CG render clashing together. Then up here, you have the window, the 2 bays. Then you go up here, you have the CG render, the dinosaurs, that being the Spinosaurs and the Quetzalcoatlus. It's in Jurassic World logo up there. Flip to the side over here, it just says free to download on the you can download the Beyblade X app for free on both the App Store and the Google Play Store. If you flip over here, it shows what you get. You get the 2 bays plus 2 special themed proto launchers. Flip down here, it shows a beautiful barcode. And we flip to the back, we can go over the stats. So for the Spinosaurs, it's a right spin attack type. For the blade Spinosaurs, it's a right spin attack type blade. Attack 60, defense 28, stamina 12. For the ratchet 385, as I move that stuff out of the way. 385, attack 5, defense 15, stamina at 10, height 85. Oh, that's weird. This is my first time getting something in the 85, so that's kind of cool. It just kind of goes in between. Then for the bit A, we have attack 40, defense 10, stamina 10, dash 40, burst 80. And then we take a look at the Quetzalcoatlus. The Quetzalcoatlus is a right spin defense type. For the blade Quetzalcoatlus, I'm saying it too much, so I'm going to start effing it up. It's a right spin stamina blade. Attack 27, defense 23, stamina 50. For the ratchet 455, and does the same thing again. That's pretty cool. Attack 7, defense 17, stamina 12, height 55. And then for the bit D, attack 10, defense 55, stamina 25, dash 10, burst 30. And yeah, let's pop it open. And since it's a claw pack, they open from this side. But always be careful using scissors or anything sharp, especially if you're a youngin'. Or me, just stupid. Can get the bloody scissors in. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, apologies if you don't see the unboxing when I look at it. I look at it off camera, so only because I want to try keeping my fingers, you know. Especially if I was using something like a pocket knife. Which makes you wonder how much easier it would be. Oh well. Nothing I can do about that. Come on. Come on. Push. Push, dang it. Push like you're doing something. Oh yeah. Alright, push this stuff back in if I can. If I can. Come on, work with me, box. Thank you. Alright, come on. There we go. Let's take a look at the pamphlet first. Yeah, apologies for background noise. Like I said, it's nothing I can ever do about it. But here's how you assemble the Babe, but I show it off anyways. That is re-advertising the Beyblade X app. I'll pick that up later. Here's how you launch the Babe. The do's and don'ts. I mean, not do's and don'ts. Here's how you, the part to the arena. There's the do's and don'ts. And here's how you score points. It's first to 4, but me personally, when I played it first to 5. Toss that off to the side. If we bring this back in for a second. Snip. Snip. Well, everything's there, which is pretty good. Wow, that's a lot more purple than it is in the box, which I'm happy for. I didn't desaturate it on the box. Oh, that's cool. Check you off to the side. Come in. There we go. Okay, so flip you guys. Ooh, these look nice. But since this is a collab pack, you get themed proto launchers. So here's what the Jurassic World one looks like. Transformers is basic way with the Transformers logo slapped on. Star Wars is black with the Star Wars logo slapped on. Marvel is dark blue with the Marvel logo slapped on. And then for Jurassic World, it's orange with the Jurassic World logo slapped on. Let's see if we can get the base on. Hopefully it'll be easier than the other pack, because with the other one, it was a bit of a nightmare. I think just because it's bigger and longer, so that's why. Oh, there goes one. And that didn't get caught on camera. There goes two. Caught that in my hand, because I'm just that good. Alright, there we go. Let's take a look at the Quetzalcoatlus. Whoa, where's that autofocus? Here's our bit, which is D, which stands for dot, which if you're wondering why my camera will focus, it's because it has, okay, what's with my camera? It's because there's like lots of tiny, my camera's not focusing, I think it just hates the color. But yeah, there's like lots of tiny dots all over it, which helps it grip onto the stadium, so it helps it be more stationary. Here's our ratchet 455, so you have 4 points of contact, and it's 50 millimeters tall. I decided to switch it up, because usually I talk about the stuff in the box, but to help out with this stuff, I actually decided to do it here. But yeah, it comes in like this nice, I think this is just straight up translucent. I'm gonna be genuine, I think it's just straight up translucent, which is fine, I'm just saying, I think that's what it is. And then if we get to the blade, the Quetzalcoatlus, since these are retooled from not from Hasbro, they're retooled from pre-existing base, so Quetzalcoatlus is retooled from Tail Viper, which I'm still waiting on the blue one. I'm really hoping it's not in wave 6, so I got hope for wave 7, but each wave I lose more and more hope. Thing is, it's like a random booster race, so like I gotta gamble for it, but if it hits like wave 7 or 8, I might just cope and just buy one from TT. That's what I was going to do with Jigga No Drago until it showed it in wave 5. So I'm like, alright, well fine, I'll get it that way then. I was really close to buying both of them. But I'm like, well, I gotta get the... I mean, Drago I'll give the pass to because Cobalt Dragoon just came on wave 4, so it's fine if like for the next couple waves Drago isn't there. Like, I'm fine seeing it come in like wave 8, wave 9, maybe even 10. Then afterwards I start getting concerned. But I mean, like, it's Jigga, like, it's very basic to do. But yeah, pretty cool design. It's a giant flying reptile. It's not a dinosaur as well, it's just a flying reptile. Flip to the back, here's the QR code. Of course, if you do scan these bays, you get 1,500 points in the game, and you don't actually get to use them. It just says collab hashtag number and still grayed out, which I think is effing stupid. Alright, let's take a look at the Sphino. Up first, we have A, which stands for Excel, which this bay has like, a standard Beyblade X bit has like 12 gears, but Excel has 16. So it helps you go like extra fast, but at the cost of you running out of stamina, so that's why you gotta like hit first. But yeah, pretty cool to have in purple. I don't know if we have Excel in purple. But yeah, pretty cool. Next up, we have 385, which honestly, it looks like, it doesn't look it as much, but off camera, it definitely looks like it's a metallic-y brown, which is pretty cool. But 385, which is our tallest ratchet for now. I don't know if you ever get one in, oh wait, no, I think we have a tall ratchet. I think it's called like Turbo or Assault. And like, I think it stands at like 90 or 95, but then it shifts down to 60 or 65. But yeah, 3 points of contact and is 85 millimeters tall. So it used to be the tallest when I was the second tallest. Oh yeah, 455 and 385 have these weird things, which I don't know why. But it's whatever. But pretty cool. Then we have our Sphinosaurs, which I'm gonna be honest, out of the 4 Jurassic World Bays, I think realistically, stock combo wise, Sphinosaurs is probably the best. Yeah, sure, it's tall, but I think it can still do the job. But we do have Sphinosaurs, which, funnily enough, the Quetza and the 2 other bays from the other one, that being the T-Rex versus Mosasaurus double pack, they're all looking like that way, but the Spino's looking this way, so I think it's just like him being him. But they really cooked on the gear chips, like they really look awesome. Spinosaurus is retooled from Source Phoenix, so that's why it's like really good. Like Source Phoenix is just good because it's a painted bay, but even when it's unpainted, it's still good. I really want to get that blue one, which is in wave 4, but I haven't found it. I found the other 2 boosters, that being that black keel on the obsidian shell. Flip over to the back, it shows the QR code as well. Same case as Quetza. Shows the collab hashtag number, doesn't even show it, just shows it's grayed out, and you get 1,500 points in your app. It's not like the TT version, just points. But let's put the base together. Where did that go? Oh, it's right there. Well, how you do it is, you take the bay. Is this gonna even work? How do you put this on? Put it on, you do that. I guess you click to the right. Alright, it just feels weird. It feels like, but just like click it in, then you take your bit, you put it in, and you twist it around to make it look pretty. Then same thing for Sphino, take the ratchet, put it in. It's my first time messing with these ratchets, so it's a bit different. I don't know how you put them in. Alright, I got it in. So there we go. Now you just twist. Do that. Stick in the ratchet, not ratchet bit, and you just spin around to make it look pretty. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna quickly whip out the stadium, so I'll be right back. So how it's gonna work is we do some test launches and then we do a test battle. Since we took a look at Quetza first, we're gonna launch the Sphino first. Let it rip. Cool. Whoa. Don't need that going too far. Then let's put in the Quetza, let it rip. I don't remember obsidian shell being like this. Alright, test battle time. We do Sphino versus Quetza first, and Quetza versus Sphino. Let it rip. Let it rip. Alright, well there's a first. I mean, it is at 85 height, so I mean, it is probably the best thing. Alright, let me just quickly fix up Sphino. Alright, now we launch Quetza. Let it rip. Let it rip. Well, that was something, eh? Like, don't you know, man? That was something, eh? Well, that's what you get for playing at the 85 height, but I don't know how you best. You're at 55. Alright, well, I'm going to put the base back together, but I'll just take over the arena and put them by the box, so I'll be right back. Whoop, that's been my look at Sphinosaurs 385 XL versus Quetzalcoatlus 455 dot. I do thank you folks watching this Beyblade X unboxing. Folks did enjoy this Beyblade X unboxing. Give the video a thumbs up, drop a comment down below. I'll apply them as fast as I can, and subscribe and hit the bell so you be notified whenever I drop a new video /show/stream. But until next time, toodles!